Our final speaker today is also a Republican candidate, Randy Weber. Randy Weber.
I can fix Congress with 4 things. Number 1, they have to apply every single law to their life. I'm a Texas state representative. We have to come back and live under the laws that we live under, that we make. Number 2, you want to see the national deficit go away? Tie congressional salaries to the national deficit. By that I mean if the deficit doesn't go down 10% next year, congressional salaries do. You want to see it go away? Number 3, a germaneness provision on bills. As a Texas state rep, a citizen legislator that has to live under the laws we make, we have a germaneness provision in our Constitution that says nothing goes on a bill that's not germane to that bill. You don't have a military spending bill and you get to put a $5 million library for your district on that bill. We need a germaneness provision. 4th and finally, term limits. Get your butts back to the districts that you represented and have to live under the laws that you created. No free ride. I am Randy Weber. I currently serve as a Texas state representative, and I overlap parts of Congressional District 14 right now. I represent about 170,000 people. I got the #1 conservative rating my very first term in the Texas House. I am a Republican, proud of it. I'm a small business owner. I'm not a lawyer. I started Weber's Air and Heat 30 years ago, built it the old-fashioned way, hard work. Of course, you can tell by my expanding girth, I don't get those attics much anymore. I married a gal from Needleton. Brenda Gale, stand up. Where are you at? 37 years, my girlfriend, 35, my bride, Miss Brenda Gale Smith from Needleton, Texas. We live in Pearland. I've lived in a 5-mile radius 58 years. Built my air conditioning company 30 years in Galveston County, Brazoria County. And no, we don't make service calls to Beaumont or over here at Port Arthur either. On Obama's watch, our national debt has soared to over $15 trillion. I hope his only term, housing mortgages, 1 out of 4 are underwater. Median income is down since 2009. And for the first time in our nation's history, our credit rating has been downgraded. As your next congressman, I will work to strengthen the economy. We've done it in Texas. Texas is a very business-friendly state. We cut the budget $27 billion with the B dollars. A lot of these folks up here are nice folks. I actually have a track record. I've worked in your Texas House of Representatives protecting your interests. I will do that in Congress for you. I will work to support our energy producers because I believe that's one of the keys to us getting out of the economic doldrums. I was the first one to stand up at the XL pipeline hearing in Port Arthur 3 or 4 months ago as a Texas state rep and said, let me tell you 3 things about that pipeline. Get it here, get it now. And oh yeah, I'm for it. I have fought those battles. I'm outspoken. I've been on the Energy Council. I was on the Environmental Rate Committee. I have worked in the Texas House of Representatives for your values. I will work to repeal Obamacare. 1/6 of the nation's economy, really? We want the federal government that's running the post office and the IRS in charge of 1/6 of our economy. Nobody guaranteed Weber's Air and Heat when I started, and I don't want the federal government guaranteeing us anything. And lastly, I will help provide leadership. In my first session, the #1 conservative, about 150 reps. I'm endorsed by senators and state reps all over the area. David Barton, my gosh, just the list is endless. I got the Courageous Conservative Award, National Right A+. I'm endorsed by Texas Right to Life. I will work hard for y'all. I have a track record. I don't just talk it, I do it. I'm Randy Weber, and I approve this message. Thank you.